What is good, Boom Bap Nation? It's the Boom Bap Historian back for an album review. This is a pretty special review. Um, this is an artist out of Poughkeepsie, New York. And I remember when I first heard JS, or I should say JS, also known as Jadin Shropshire. The first time that I came across Shropshire, I believe there was a website. There might have been a couple, but I want to say it was like Two Dope Boys. I'm not sure if that website still exists, but there was a lot of independent artist albums that were dropped on there, and they would either be downloadable or it would take you sometimes to DatPiff or Bandcamp to download these projects. And I remember the first time here in Shropshire, I felt there was something special about this dude. He's kind of a mix of maybe J. Cole, Sky Zoo, definitely soulful, but introspective, articulate, thought provoking. Just real grown man hip hop music, just grown hip hop music. You know, uh, and I remember hearing Penny Bucket, which was followed up by The Yearning. And then around, I believe it was 2020, he I just came across because there was an artist by JS, which again, at the time I was listening to Shropshire, it was Jadin Shropshire. I came across a DJ Tek-Wun and JS. Now, DJ Tek-Wun I'm very familiar with, attached to a lot of projects that I've enjoyed over the years. So when I looked into it, I was like, this is Shropshire. And that album was 91410, and that was released of November 11th of 2020. And I was like, man, I haven't heard a project from Shropshire since those two releases. Now, I'm going to put his Bandcamp page, I'm going to link it because you definitely have to check out JS. He's a super dope MC. You can also find his projects now on iTunes. That's where I just recently picked up The Yearning. Fast forward to just recently, this is one that I picked up on the release date, and that was DJ Tek-Wun and JS, and this was released on June 19th of 2026, 91443. Now, this is a review that I've had written for a while, but never got around to recording it and putting it up. And when I came across, I was like, damn. And that's when I went back and checked out, his Bandcamp page. And I was like, I remember this dude because this was one of my favorite MCs when he first came on the scene with Penny Bucket and The Yearning. And this album is an extension of all the introspective and thought provoking and that JS provides. This is just an absolutely fantastic project. So it starts off with Tell Me Otherwise. Track 2 is Only Live. 3 is one of the lead singles, or I should say the single from the album, Snapdragon Suplex, really dope. 4 is You Shitting Me. 5 is Applying Pressure. 6 is A Likes featuring Cans, and I believe it's Amari Mar. 7 is really dope, X versus Next. 8 was Mama Was Right. 9, The Real of It All. 10 is Architect Wonderful, and it finishes with track 11, Naturally Everything. You could pick this up on Bandcamp for $7.77. So again, I'm going to link that. You got to check it out. This is an MC that you have to check out. I've always wondered where Shropshire went, because even prior to that 2020 release, I wondered where he went. And even after that 2020 release, I just kind of fell off my radar. And then as it went in my feed and I checked it out, and it just went and kind of reestablished. So I went through, listened to Penny Bucket, listened to The Yearning again. Just an absolutely dope MC. Like I said, for me, he's kind of in that J. Cole. Like if you kind of like take J. Cole and Sky Zoo and combine them. I know some might say, well, I'm saying a lot, but I'm telling you, this dude is just very, very dope. So DJ Tek-Wun, Jadin Shropshire, 91443, 4 mics for this album. So again, I'm going to link the Bandcamp page, and I'm going to see if there is something on YouTube, and I'll link that as well. Check it out. Let me know what you think. You will not be disappointed. All right? Peace.